Good morning, everybody. This is Mr. Owl talking to you on a beautiful Sunday morning, and we're going to have Sunday school together. And just like we usually do, we're going to sing some songs, and we're going to read a story, and we're going to talk a little bit about some things. So I'm glad that you've chosen to join with me this morning, and I'm glad that we're going to have a chance to share some of these things through the internet, but I'm still hoping that soon, one day, we will all be back together and we'll be able to face each other in person. And it'll be a lot more fun then, I think, when we can do these things together in person. So, why don't we do a little bit of singing? Y'all have been singing with me for quite a long time, and you know a lot of really good songs. So I thought we would sing some together. How about this one? He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got DCPC in his hands. He's got DCPC in his hands. He's got DCPC in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got everybody in his hands. He's got everybody in his hands. He's got everybody in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Yes, he does. He has the whole world in his hands. And what that means is that God watches over us, and God takes care of us, and God listens for us when we try to talk to him, and God enjoys sharing with us in the world. So that brings us to have things in our hearts like peace and joy and love. So we're going to sing about those things, and I don't have anybody to do the motions for me today, but I bet you remember what they are. You remember peace like a river, joy like a fountain, and love like an ocean in my soul. Okay, so you do as many of those motions as you remember, and I'll do some singing and you can sing with me. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. Let's do all three of them together. I've got peace like a river. I've got joy like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. Very good. I think you remember the motions pretty well, and we'll practice on those again the next time. So you did great. So the last song that we're going to sing before we talk about our story today is the Friends song. You remember the Friends song? It goes like this. Friends, 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 I have some friends I love. I love my friends and they love me. I help my friends and they help me. Friends, 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 I have some friends I love. Friends, 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 I have some friends I love. I love my friends and they love me. I help my friends and they help me. Friends, 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 I have some friends I love. Well, so I have a story to tell you today, and the story is about God. And where is God? Now that's a hard question. Lots of people for many, many, many years have been talking about the question of, well, where is God anyway? So we don't really have all the answers to that, but we can think about it and talk about it, and we can read a little story about it, and then we'll talk about it some more. So I have a book for you today, and it's called Where Are You Hiding, God? Where in the world is God hiding? Let's see. Okay. I'm playing hide and seek. 3, 2, 1, I'm coming now. I take my hands from my eyes. Where are you hiding, God? I would like to find you. And here's this little girl. There she is, and she's playing hide and seek. And look, her cat is playing hide and seek with her. And she's wondering, where is God hiding? Well, where might we look? I will look for you in my room. Are you hiding in my dresser? Between my pants and my socks? I don't see you there. And there she is. And look, she's looking in her dresser for God. And she says, I don't see God hiding in my dresser. How about I'll look for you in the bathroom? Are you hiding in the bathtub under the washcloth and with my little rubber duck? Look at that. She's in the bathroom and she's looking for God, and she says, I don't see you here in the bathroom. Where else might we look for God? Let's see. I'll look for you in the garden. Are you hiding in the grass next to the flowers and the dragonflies? Let's see. There's the garden. And there's the little girl and the grass and the caterpillars and the dragonflies. And she says, I don't see you there. There you are. I found you. You are in the leaf that's touching me. You are in the wind that sent the leaf down on me. Look at that. The leaves are falling. And the little girl says, I have found God. God is in the leaves. God is in the wind. God is in the butterfly. You are in the flowers, and you are in the dragonflies. I can find God in my garden, and there's one place where we find God. We find God out in the world wherever there are pretty things like flowers and dragonflies and skunks. There's skunks and rabbits, bunnies are there. And we find God out in the world. Also, God, I can find you in the smallest drops of water that drip from my washcloth and from my rubber ducky. And here she is. She's taking a bath and she says, I think I can find you in the bathroom, in the little drops of water. Oh, let's see. Where else can she find God? There you are. I've found you, God. You are in the mirror on my dresser. I can find you in my room because you're here and you are always inside me. And here she is in her room. And look, she's looking in the mirror and she sees herself and she says, I can find God because God is inside me. The end. So that is it's a pretty important question, and it has a pretty interesting answer. God is really everywhere, and God is around when we need him. God is listening for us when we need to talk to him. God is there to help us when we need some help. So we believe that God is everywhere. So we don't have to look for God because God finds us. How about that? So that's our story for today. And we're going to finish up our session this morning with the song that we all know, and that is, Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Let's sing that one more time, just for fun and to make sure we know all the words, okay? Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. So what the Bible tells us is that one place we find God is we find God when we look for him in Jesus. Well, that's all for this Sunday. Thank you all for being with me today. And I look forward to the next time we can get together, whether it's on video like it is today or whether it will be in person. Y'all have a really, really nice time in the warm sunshine. Goodbye.